why you can't sleep after losing your pet and what actually helps. The loss of a beloved pet creates a profound disruption in our lives that extends far beyond the daylight hours. When night falls and the world grows quiet, the absence of your furry companion becomes most acute, leaving you staring at the ceiling, wrestling with grief, and wondering why sleep feels so elusive. The science behind pet loss and sleep disruption. When we lose a pet, our bodies experience a genuine grief response that mirrors human loss. The disruption to our circadian rhythms isn't just emotional, it's biological. Your pet was likely part of your daily routine, providing comfort cues that signaled safety and relaxation. Research shows that pet owners often experience elevated cortisol levels after loss, making it difficult for the nervous system to downregulate for sleep. The absence of familiar sounds, warmth, and presence creates a hypervigilant state that keeps the mind alert when it should be winding down. Studies indicate that 89% of pet owners report sleep disturbances in the first month after pet loss. Understanding your grief response. Anticipatory anxiety. Your mind races with what-if scenarios and replays final moments, creating a state of hyperarousal that's incompatible with sleep. Physical emptiness. The absence of your pet's physical presence, their warmth, breathing, or movement, leaves a tangible void that your body notices acutely at bedtime. Routine disruption. Evening rituals like letting the dog out, feeding time, or bedtime cuddles are suddenly absent, leaving you without familiar sleep cues. The stages of pet loss sleep patterns. Days 1 to 3. Shock and insomnia. Complete sleep disruption is common. Your body is in crisis mode, flooded with stress hormones that make rest nearly impossible. Week 1 to 2. Fragmented sleep. You may fall asleep but wake frequently, often reaching for or listening for your pet. Dreams and nightmares are common during this phase. Weeks 3 to 4. Gradual adjustment. Sleep patterns begin to stabilize, though you may still experience periodic disruptions triggered by memories or environmental cues. Month 2 plus, new normal. Most people establish new sleep routines, though occasional difficult nights are completely normal and expected. Immediate sleep strategies that actually work. Create a comfort object. Keep your pet's favorite blanket or toy nearby. The familiar scent can provide comfort without being overwhelming. Maintain sleep hygiene. Stick to regular bedtime routines even when they feel different. Consistency helps signal safety to your nervous system. Use white noise. Fill the silence that your pet's presence once occupied with gentle, consistent background sound. Remember that these strategies work best when combined. Don't expect immediate results. Grief has its own timeline, and healing sleep patterns take time to establish. Breathing and relaxation techniques. 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, naturally promoting sleepiness. Progressive muscle relaxation. Starting with your toes, tense and release each muscle group. This helps release physical tension that grief creates in the body. Guided imagery. Visualize peaceful memories with your pet or imagine them comfortable and free from pain. This can transform anxiety into comfort. Body scan meditation. Focus attention on different parts of your body, acknowledging tension without judgment and allowing it to soften naturally. Environmental changes for better sleep. Temperature control. Keep your bedroom slightly cooler than usual. Grief can cause night sweats and temperature fluctuations that disrupt sleep quality. Gentle lighting. Use dim, warm lighting in the evening. Avoid bright screens that can further disrupt your already fragile circadian rhythms. Calming scents. Lavender, chamomile, or bergamot can promote relaxation. Avoid scents that strongly remind you of your pet initially. Physical comfort. Invest in extra pillows or a weighted blanket to provide the physical comfort and security your pet once offered. When professional help makes a difference, consider seeking support if you experience complete inability to sleep for more than a week, panic attacks when trying to go to bed, thoughts of self-harm or extreme despair, inability to function during the day due to sleep loss, substance use to cope with sleeplessness. Pet loss counselors and grief therapists understand the unique bond between humans and animals. They can provide specialized strategies for processing grief while restoring healthy sleep patterns. Building new bedtime rituals. Gratitude journaling. Write 3 things you're grateful for about your time with your pet. This shifts focus from loss to love. Calm Calming tea ritual. Create a new evening routine with chamomile or passion flower tea, giving your mind a new positive association. Soothing sounds. Develop a playlist of gentle music or nature sounds that can become your new sleep cue over time. Remember, building new rituals doesn't mean forgetting your pet. It means creating space for healing while honoring their memory in healthy ways. Healing takes time, and that's okay. The sleepless nights after losing your pet aren't a sign of weakness. They're a testament to the depth of love you shared. Your body and mind are processing a significant loss, and disrupted sleep is a natural part of that journey. Be patient with yourself as you implement these strategies. Some nights will be harder than others, and that's completely normal. Healing isn't linear, and neither is the return to restful sleep. Your pet brought you comfort in life, and their memory can eventually bring you peace in sleep. Give yourself the time and compassion you need to find your way back to rest. Transform your grief in just 6 weeks. When you're ready, stop carrying guilt that belongs in the past. Complete the goodbye you never got to say. Join other pet parents who found peace through our proven system. From guilt to grace, pet loss without regret. Complete 6-week program. Don't suffer alone any longer. Get immediate access to From Guilt to Grace through the link in my pinned comment. Your beloved pet would want you to heal. Whatever you decide and whenever you decide it, your choice is valid. Your journey through pet loss grief is personal, and healing happens on your own timeline.